You eat well, you cook at home, you think you're doing everything right, and yet, by 2 in the afternoon, you can barely keep your eyes open. The tiredness isn't from doing too much. It isn't from sleeping too little. It might be coming from the one place you'd never suspect, your own kitchen. If that sounds hard to believe, stay with me, because there are 7 common kitchen habits, things most people over 60 do every single day without thinking, that are quietly draining your energy from the inside out, and most of them are surprisingly easy to fix. Welcome to Silver Wellness. If you're new here, this is a place for honest, calm health information. No fads, no miracle diets, just the truth. If that sounds good, the subscribe button is right below. Now, when most people think about energy and food, they think about what they eat, and that matters. But what most people miss is that how you eat, when you eat, and what you're accidentally doing in your kitchen can matter just as much. These aren't big dramatic mistakes, they're small, invisible habits that add up over weeks and months until one day you realize you're exhausted and you don't know why. Let's start with habit number 1, eating your biggest meal at dinner. This is one of the most deeply ingrained eating patterns in most cultures. A light breakfast, a quick lunch, and then the main event in the evening, a full, heavy dinner. But here's what happens to your body when you eat your largest meal at the end of the day. Your digestive system requires a huge amount of energy to process a big meal. After 60, your digestion naturally slows down. So when you eat a heavy dinner at 7 or 8 p.m., your body is still working hard to break down that food well into the night. It pulls energy away from rest and recovery. You go to bed feeling full, you sleep poorly, and you wake up still tired because your body spent the night digesting instead of repairing. A simple shift. Make lunch your biggest meal. Eat a lighter dinner, something easy to digest. Soup, a small piece of fish with vegetables. A salad with some protein. Your body does its best digestion work during the middle of the day when your metabolism is most active. Many people who make this one switch say their morning energy improves within a week. Habit number 2, cooking with too much refined sugar and you don't even realize it. This isn't about dessert. It's about the sugar hiding inside the things you cook with every day. Bottled pasta sauces, marinades, salad dressings, canned soups, bread, breakfast cereals, many of these contain surprising amounts of added sugar. Some pasta sauces have more sugar per serving than a chocolate biscuit. After 60, your body handles sugar less efficiently. A spike of sugar gives you a quick burst of energy, followed by a crash that leaves you more tired than before. If you're cooking with these products daily without realizing the sugar content, you're riding an invisible energy roller coaster all day long. Start reading labels. Look for sugar listed in the first 4 or 5 ingredients, or any word ending in -O's. Glucose, fructose, sucrose, maltose, they're all sugar. Swapping bottled sauces for simple olive oil, garlic, and herbs can dramatically reduce hidden sugar intake without changing the taste of your food. Habit number 3, skipping breakfast or eating almost nothing until lunch. Many people over 60 say they're just not hungry in the morning. So they have a cup of tea or coffee and nothing else until noon or later. By the time they eat, they've gone 14 or 15 hours without fuel since last night's dinner. Here's what that does. Your blood sugar drops steadily through the morning. Your energy dips. Your concentration fades. Your body starts breaking down muscle tissue for fuel because it has nothing else to work with. And when you finally eat lunch, you tend to eat more than you need, which triggers the exact sugar crash we just talked about. You don't need a big breakfast, but your body needs something within the first hour of waking up. A boiled egg, a small handful of nuts, a slice of whole grain toast with avocado, something with protein and a little healthy fat to stabilize your blood sugar and give your body a steady supply of energy through the morning. And this connects to something deeper, a pattern most people don't recognize in their own kitchen that we'll get to in habit 7. Habit number 4, not drinking enough water while cooking and eating. This one hides in plain sight. Many people over 60 drink less water than they realize, partly because the thirst signal weakens with age. You can be mildly dehydrated without feeling thirsty at all, and dehydration is one of the most common causes of fatigue in older adults. Even mild dehydration, just 1 or 2% below optimal, can cause tiredness, difficulty concentrating, headaches, and low mood. Your cells need water to produce energy. When they don't have enough, everything slows down. Keep a glass of water on your kitchen counter while you cook. Drink a glass before each meal. This simple habit can increase your daily intake by 2 or 3 glasses without any effort. Your body will notice the difference within days. Habit number 5, Reheating and eating the same leftovers repeatedly.
Cooking a big batch and eating leftovers for 3 or 4 days is practical and saves time.
But there's a nutritional cost most people don't think about. Many vitamins, especially B vitamins and vitamin C, break down with reheating. Each time you microwave that same dish, it loses a little more nutritional value. By day 3 or 4, you're eating food that fills you up but isn't giving your body the nutrients it needs for energy. B vitamins in particular are critical for energy production after 60. If your main meals are repeatedly reheated, you could be getting less B12, B6, and folate than you think, even though you're eating what looks like a healthy home-cooked meal. And this nutrient gap ties directly into the habit I've been building toward, the one that surprises people the most. It's coming. A small adjustment. Cook fresh every other day instead of every 4th day. Or if you batch cook, freeze individual portions immediately rather than refrigerating and reheating the same pot. Freezing preserves nutrients far better than repeated reheating. Habit number 6. Eating too fast. After 60, your body produces less digestive enzymes and less stomach acid than it did when you were younger. That means your body needs more time to break down food properly. When you eat quickly, finishing a meal in 10 minutes or less, you're sending large, poorly chewed food into a digestive system that's already working harder than it used to. The result is incomplete digestion. Your body extracts fewer nutrients from the same food. You feel bloated and sluggish after meals. And you don't get the energy you should be getting from what you ate, not because the food was wrong, but because your body didn't have time to process it properly. Try putting your fork down between bites. Chew each mouthful thoroughly before swallowing. Aim for meals to last at least 20 minutes. This gives your digestive enzymes time to work and allows your body to signal when it's full, which usually takes about 20 minutes. You'll absorb more nutrients from the same food, and the afternoon energy crash often softens dramatically. And now, habit number 7. This is the one I've been hinting at. It's the habit that looks healthy on the surface, and that's exactly why it's so dangerous to your energy. Eating the same safe foods every single day. Many people over 60 fall into a food routine. The same breakfast every morning, the same 3 or 4 dinners rotating through the week, the same vegetables, the same proteins. It feels safe, it's easy, it's comfortable. And it slowly creates hidden nutrient gaps that drain your energy without you ever knowing why. Your body needs a wide range of micronutrients: zinc, magnesium, iron, B vitamins, vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acids, potassium, selenium, and no single food or small rotation of foods can provide all of them. When you eat the same things every day, you get plenty of some nutrients and almost none of others. Over weeks and months, those gaps accumulate. And the first symptom is almost always fatigue. This is why someone can eat home-cooked meals every day, never touch junk food, and still feel exhausted. The food is good, but it's not varied enough. The gaps in nutrition are invisible until they show up as tiredness, brain fog, muscle weakness, or poor sleep. The fix is simpler than you think. Each week, add one food you haven't eaten in a while. A different colored vegetable, a different type of fish, a handful of seeds you don't normally buy. Variety doesn't mean complexity, it just means rotating. Your body doesn't need perfect meals, it needs different meals. Here's the honest truth. Most people over 60 who feel constantly tired aren't eating badly, they're eating narrowly. They're cooking the same things, at the same times, in the same way. And small, invisible habits are quietly working against them. The good news is that none of these habits require a dramatic change. Make lunch bigger, dinner lighter. Read a few labels. Eat something small in the morning. Drink water while you cook. Cook fresh a little more often. Slow down at the table. And add one new food a week. These are small shifts, but together, they can change how you feel by 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Everything in this video is general wellness information. If your fatigue is persistent or getting worse, please speak with your doctor, especially about checking your B12, vitamin D, and iron levels. Sometimes a simple blood test reveals exactly what's missing. And if this video helped you see your kitchen in a new way, or if it reminded you of someone who cooks beautiful meals but still feels exhausted every day, please share it with them. Sometimes the answer isn't a new diet, it's a small change to the one they already have.